Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Last time we completed a load of Plainsong quests and errands. Oh wow, okay, so that kind of like turns on and off. Cool to see. Today, we're going to head off and try find another one of Gaia's subordinates. Aether, I'm pretty sure. So, if I look at my quests here, main quest, The Broken Sky. Aloy must travel to the heart of Tenakth territory in search of Aether, one of Gaia's lost subordinate functions. We're going to head to the coordinates. It's Tenakth territory, so I'm not sure who we're going to come across here. I can't promise this quest is going to get done within here, because, you know, there's going to be distractions on the way. But we're going to see what's occurring. We have just missed people going past on their overroad machines. Got file bristleback down here.
We can override bristlebacks now. And ride them.
And ride them. Hold on, that's information I didn't realise. They are rideable. This is sick. The issue is, can I get down without him noticing? Maybe if we distract with a rock. No, that's... No! Oh my god, I almost ate Mildew Street. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to throw my rock here. There we go. Overriding a fire bristleback. Kinda sick. And you're mountable. Good God. Well, if this isn't the coolest thing ever, I don't know what is. Holy moly. We got a fire bristleback. This is going to absolutely ram through people.
Here is sick of it too. But we'll be able to heal it. Once Gaia is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
We're working on it.
Guess it's not gonna hurt it
There's an
much.
Apex Longleg there. What's this here? A vulture. We need... Hold on. New animals found. No, let me get down. Let me get down. Let me get down. Oh, it's blighted meat. I saw another vulture, though. Here. Sorry, Aloy, but the vultures are more important. Okay, that's a tracker burrower. I don't think I can sneak and get this vulture. No, I can't. I'm betting it anyway. I need you for goodies. Okay, he tried to use his sound move on us. Okay. Now, we might be in trouble pretty early on here. Have that in your eyesy. Miss me with that rubbish. Miss me with that rubbish. There's so much going on. So far, doing a pretty good job of avoiding.
I wonder what they used all these machines for.
Fire Bristleback, if you want to come help us at any point, my friend. You big mechanical Pumbaa. I'd love it. Right, he's gone digging underground. Buddy. Come get involved. Do a bit. Good lad. There's one more here. You haven't got all that size for no reason, bud. We need to use that. Fine, we do it all on our own. Unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. Looks like they're just trying to cover some... I thought they were scrap piles. No, these are tracking sprays. Right, come on, Pumbaa. Amazing. There's a gauntlet run here. What does that mean? Hold on. Something new. Now, when I said we'd be getting distracted, this is what I meant.
The machine riders from before.
Oh, so these are the ones that just run past.
Wonder what they're up to.
Oh my goodness, they want to race Pumbaa. They've lost.
You threw a rock in my face. It's not like
Okay.
any uglier. Ha ha.
Ha ha.
Who are you?
Hello, Becca.
Everyone, we got company.
Hold on, let me just save at the campfire quick. Yeah, no, I can tell it's a race. I didn't know from the name Gauntlet, though, it has to be said.
Riding machines, huh? Who taught you to do that?
Oh, give us information, please.
Hey, squad. We got someone with a death wish.
All right. No information.
Look at that hair. What?
Flaphead would say that, bless him.
Someone get a little lost in the desert?
Hey, what's that thing the Easterners keep saying we do?
Oh, yeah. We all drink blood here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should drink yours.
You can try.
Is that a challenge?
Blaze Josek.
Freaky guy.
I want to test your luck with a soldier that took down Regala's champion. We have no business with you, Outlander.
Okay, so they're aware.
I think we all had our fun. Road's right over there.
We're intrigued on this
Machines.
race.
Used to be Regalas. But you don't look like holdouts to me. Who are you? How'd you get these mounts?
Around here, you want something, you race for it.
Damn.
Cross that finish line first. I'll answer any questions you have.
Aloy.
What a stare-off we've got going on.
Route?
Race is full.
Who's this guy? We call him the Stig.
Actually, I think a spot just opened up.
Alright. What are the rules?
Don't die.
Nice rule.
This ought to be good.
Shut up, Pekka.
Have you seen our Pumbaa? Why is this so cool? Okay.
This way, fresh meat. Let's get you that mount.
One of the rare times I'm happy that it's nighttime when we're here. It definitely fits the atmosphere a lot more. Right,
See you
Atar.
carry a bow. Good. You'll need to use it if you want to win.
Interesting.
Against the other racers?
They will if you don't.
Wow.
We put everything on the line when we get on that track. Makes it worth something. You could test run the track if you want to.
No,
Just let me know when you're ready for the real thing.
no, we're ready. We don't need a test run.
Let's do this.
We're
Right?
me and Pumbaa. You've got
Everyone
no
get ready.
chance. Clearly. You suck at this. Oh god, don't say that. Race to avoid damage. Hit other racers. Use item. Oh my goodness. Wait, there's a whole load going on. This is good Mario Kart practice. Let's fucking go. Yeah, have that. Oh wow, you can just whack people. And RT to use items. Okay, hold on. We're in fourth right now. Get whacked. Get smacked. Okay, hold on. Oh wow, I'm not picking up items though. I can't use my focus. Are these the items on here? They are. Got you. Get smacked. Okay, well, we're in the lead. Whoa! Dick. It said Alice to aim backwards. It's not really working for me right now. No, I'm going off track.
Yeah, let's go.
Shit, have I just thrown in the last second? Get off me, buddy. No! Stop shooting me!
Yeah.
Come on, Aloy. Get smacked. Okay, we're clear. We're clear. Oh, you said Alexal. Thank you. Yeah, this should be my jam. There's someone trying to attack us, though. Miss me with them arrows. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I think bracing slowed you down. Recover, Aloy. Brace. That was an inch perfect smack. How long does this track go on for? I'm locked in though. Recover! Get smacked. No! They're teaming. They're teaming. This is really fun. Holy shit. Miss me with that, stupid. Get smacked. I need to learn what items I actually need, though. Look at Pumbaa cheering us on.
Here,
No,
prize for winning the race.
I missed a cutscene because I was spamming A. But we won.
I think you owe me some answers.
Name's Zata. As for
I
how
love
we got
that.
these mounts, most of us here used to be rebels. Joined Regala's army thinking we'd get a chance to fight in a real war against the Karja. Instead, Regala slaughtered our own in cold blood, Barren Light. When we
Right.
made it back to camp, we snuck out on our mounts and never looked back. Been racing the clan lands ever since. Decided we were better off on our own. No rules, no chiefs.
You guys are definitely having more fun.
Speed of our mounts and the taste of blood.
Doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Where's your quiet friend? The one with the mask. He didn't join the race.
He gave up his spot so you could join. Probably for the best.
Or is he the
What
champion, is
makes
he?
you say that?
That one hasn't lost a single race.
Wow.
You would have gotten your answers if he stuck around.
Maybe.
You know, Hax found a spot to set up a race at the farthest end of lowland territory, right by the beach. Make your way there, maybe there'll be a spot waiting for you.
If I'm in the area, I'll think about it.
Racing arc. Let's go.
Aloy, you here to join the race?
You got another race for us? I don't think so. I think it's the same race. What do you reckon, Hax?
Good on that track, fresh meat. We're gonna be friends. I can tell.
Alright. Change your tone.
Hail from the Lowland clan. We're the toughest of all the clans, of course.
Just not good races. Interesting.
Give me some pointers. I run on instinct. Can't help it if mine's better than yours.
Well, I had a great time just now. Actually, looks like it's within the wall.
An old ruin built into the cliff. Wonder what's inside.
The dry urn. The metal flower.
Some kind of
What's
tunnel.
that? Oh. It's just, okay. Just some rocks falling. I thought I was getting attacked from underneath. Interesting that... Oh, and there's an ornament there as well. Yeah, I actually think we need to climb outside and then come across. Pumbaa, you're very loud. Hold R/S to activate your focus and scan the ancient machines. Will do. Oh, I actually can't do what I was planning on doing. Oh, maybe I can. Oh. Okay. There might have been an easier way to do that.
Strange, I might try
Just a
some
route I've
target.
took. Ancient supply box, thank you. Okay, let's see what we got here. We have ancient supply box. We've got a valve there, blast door controls, vent panel up there. Quite a few vent stuff going on. That's obviously a fragment.
Flower.
Crate in there I
Don't
actually
think I can get past those vines.
can't get to.
Better leave it for now.
So we might have to come back to this place. But I think all the vents are out of our way at the moment. We can't get up there. And as far as I can tell, we can't get up there, so we come back to this place. I'm not quite ready yet. We're not going to waste too much time, considering we know we have to come back anyway.
Those vines.
Okay. There's a new quest there. We might be able to get to it from the Gornek, maybe. That's a bit out the way. And there's a campfire right next to it. So yeah, let's avoid that for now. And let's head more so for this unknown marker here. That seems almost the same direction. Hold on, what is that? A rebel Ravager. Do we know what Ravagers are? Oh wait, these are all rebels and I've just... Oh, what am I doing? Get out of here! I look around, I'm like, oh yeah, there's every single rebel under the sun here. Right. Question mark is a rebel outpost. Noted. Okay. There we have it. Right, now we can approach this in a manner that's a bit more precautious. Okay, he's actually riding an acid bristleback. Can they see me there? They can see me. Kind of surprisingly, actually.
I wonder what they used all these machines for.
Okay. Maybe not the way I wanted to come into this rebel outpost, but we're here now. That's a Ravager cannon. We need to be careful of that. 100%. I'm trying to take out this rebel bristleback. I don't know why I saw the term rebel and didn't figure out what it was. Where are you, Ravager? Whisper is definitely doing more damage. If we can get the cannon, we're going to be doing quite well here. Without getting shot by it, preferably. Right. Oh my god, let's not dive into it, Aloy. I would actually like to. I feel like we've got a good opportunity here to use this brace shot. We can get some high ground. That's them out of the way. Now. Oh, hold on. It's that button. Not like that, Aloy.
I don't have stamina for that.
Oh, shit. I keep fucking that up. Wow, okay. Helmet wearer. Okay, that's them out of the way. Who else we got round here? Rebel soldier tucked away over there. Two out this way. Three out this way, actually. And they're a fair way away. Some long grass here we can get to. Now, when I was expecting distractions, I wasn't expecting as many distractions. Okay, we got 6 of them. This guy's heading back to camp. Fuck, I got his shoulder, not his head. Okay. He's having a good time against us. Right. We might be in trouble. 3 up here, 3 down here. One's heading straight towards us.
What used all these machines for?
Okay, 1 down. Pumbaa, get ready. No, 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 not what I was trying to do, Pumbaa. Of course you'd have a mask on, wouldn't you? Okay, we might be in trouble here. Ow. Okay, that's a big ass headshot. Another headshot. I'm getting better at the trajectory of these arrows for the most part. Ow! Okay, that's another one down. Stay there, buddy. Okay, me and this guy are having an ass off right now. We are both doing awful. Oh my goodness, Aloy. I said I was getting better at trajectory. I would then go ahead and miss like 10 shots. That's not the Ravager back, is it? You asshole! He's killed Pumbaa. Hold on. No, not what I was... That's a brace shot. We finally actually used it correctly. This has not been smooth. It has to be said. We haven't died, though. Oh, there's a guy literally here. Nice. See you later, buddy. That is fantastic. And as far as I can tell, that's pretty much everyone wiped out. Cool. We've picked up a bristleback tusk there as well.
They're still suspicious.
Ah, hold on. Okay, I see them. Okay, there's a fair few more here. I imagine there's going to be a leader again. Right, the Rebel Ravager had Crystal Braiding, Piercing Blade, Sparker as well. We can pick up the Ravager Cannon. That will probably help us in here.
I bet a cook can do something with this.
We should actually start cooking. Medium health potions, we're really not going for it at the moment. actually somewhat surprising. Sorry, birdie. We need your vulture parts. Okay. I mean, this has been a pretty good day out so far, all in all. Just make sure we don't throw that away here. What's this here? Pigeon. I actually think I might have shot that pigeon down earlier and forgot about it. Right.
Wonder what they used all these machines for.
Okay, we got some fire gleam, but it's on the other side of the cliff. We got a peccary here. Hold on. New animal unlocked. Just a fair few amount of new animals around here. Awesome.
This will be in my stash when I need it.
Right. I've now lost our cannon. And we've actually took out a horned lizard. Don't know when that happened. Don't know how it happened. Fantastic news. I was looking for my vulture. Right. He's saying false alarm because he's an idiot. Small supply cache down there. I actually think we can get up with our hookshot here. Okay, and he's turned his back to us. Can you slow motion? Kinda. Right, I don't like our angle here, Aloy. That might work. That did no damage. Right. Where are you? Can we get into that tall grass, Aloy, without... We got Rebel Soldier, and we got the Rebel Leader.
They seem to have the best gear.
That is true. You also smell more than us as well. Okay, our spike did a lot against them last time, but we actually don't have one equipped at the moment. But he has a lot of health left. He's weak against corrosion damage. We can use our Frost Hunter bow.
Any sign yet?
Have that, bud. We shall corrode you. Yeah, now he's getting hurt big time. No matter how much he wants to scream, he's in pain. Ow! Okay, hold on. Corrosion state's gone. We're actually on fire right now. Play this safe, Aloy. I've also lost his... There he is, I think. I was going to say, he had a friend. He's not even paying attention, bless him. That did not kill him. But that did. Cool. Bum 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 bum. We never left, buddy. Okay, he's pretending he doesn't know we're here. He's playing stupid. I actually don't think I need to use a corrosion at this point. So I'm going to stop using it. Even though he's almost corroded. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. Rebel outpost complete. Sorry, bud. I'm picking up your soldier tag.
I've seen Snox soldiers carry them, but the rebels must have looted them from soldiers they killed. I'll keep them safe for now. figure out what to do with them later.
I do miss that we used to be able to clear out rebel outposts and it become like our kind of land as such. This one actually seems pretty empty as well. There's not much to it. So I don't know if they're protecting something more so up here. Maybe they're a big fan of dyes and they wanted to keep their Midnight Bloom safe. Oh, it says Bloom, sorry. Right. So that's the rebel outpost cleared. We got the spear off this way. I'm assuming there's stuff up here. There's not. The like least amount of loot we've got out of a any mission we've done before. That vulture didn't deserve that. I'm doing. I apologize. I can't even get to you. For doing that, you get wild beans. Actually, kind of worth it. I'll take it. That's fine. Oh, we missed. Okay. Some Charlie's down here. It can do. We don't want to do that, though. And what is this over here? Oh. I was actually trying to use my glider there, Aloy. Nice. It looks like there's a fair bit out this way. Is there anything between me and there? Doesn't look like it. Am I looking in the right direction? Yeah, I am.
Sliding in.
Go see what this is about. It looks cool. Are these barriers as we get closer?
Tanakh settlement. Almost looks like a spear stuck in the sand.
It really does. Okay. I wonder if they're going to be welcoming. Unknown settlement. Maybe we'll offer the cacti as a as an offering. Hello.
Hikaru against Regala. The fate of our tribe will be determined in battle.
Okay.
That was quite a bump.
How do we get into this place?
War or no war. The hunting grounds.
Not one more step. The
Oh,
Tanakh
okay.
don't suffer outlanders in the clan lands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take.
Right.
You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
You can watch us, that's fine.
I'll keep
Not a
that in
problem.
mind.
Okay. So these Tanakh, not the fan of Regala. Scalding Spear, we found a new settlement.
What brought this on? With everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more. For the clan, the tribe.
We've got nowhere closer to Aether's coordinates, really. Hello, Zokar.
You wanted to speak to me?
The name's Zokka.
Zokar,
Have
sorry.
you heard from up north? From Bleeding Mark?
I'm guessing that's a place.
One of the desert's villages. They send their yield of ash blood so the Bereka over there can mark the skin of our soldiers. But it's been a long time since the last supply run. Too long.
If you think something happened to them, can't you send someone to go check?
Were it up to me, But the capital's already dealing with machines, storms, and strict water rations. No one can be spared.
Got ya. What's Ashblood?
You mentioned the village up north sends some supplies to the capital. Ashblood?
Where is it?
It's a crimson stone that we grind into powder for our ink. Bleeding Mark has the largest supply.
Okay.
Soldiers there gather and deliver it to us in exchange for their water rations.
Die for water.
Everyone in the clan depends on the wound in the sand for their water. Capital and outlying village alike. But the last delivery of Ashblood was weeks ago. Our supply is running low. So must be their water.
The wound in the sand referring to the spear going down into the sand. Is that what we're thinking here?
Fear in your enemies. Take a look.
Wow, this is actually where we can get our face paint from. No face paint, a fresh face with no paint. Aloy has a pretty face. We can get a Nora warrior. Okay, cool. We can get a Nora scout. We can get a Nora seeker. Or a Nora death seeker. We can get an Osram artificer. Or an Osram explorer. I did make Aloy a Banuk in my Horizon Zero Dawn playthrough. We can get the Banuk aspirant. We can get the Banuk chieftain. I actually kind of like that look, to be honest. The Banuk shaman. We can get the Banuk survivor. That's kind of subtle. We can be one with the Utaru. We can get an Utaru whisperer, an Utaru harvester, an Utaru thresher, or an Utaru rightsinger. Karja facepaint. We got the Karja watcher, Karja champion, Karja noble, Karja hawk, Karja blazon, Karja trader. Makes you look like an idiot, Aloy. We're never wearing that. Karja shadow. Karja scholar. Quen stargazer. Quen wave watcher. I don't know what a Quen is. Quen free driver. Or we got special mark of pride. Together, the many colors of these markings celebrate resilience, hope, and progress towards a better future. That's cute. I do like that. I also prefer just having no face paint, though. Do I want chieftain? Honestly, the only thing that could make this better if it didn't have the like chin strap on. I would have rather it have just been the forehead kind of vibe. I'm actually going to leave the face paint for now.
If I'm out that way, I can look in on the village. Find out what's the delay.
You have my thanks. Head north to a ruin where the desert meets the mountains. That's Bleeding Mark.
Gotcha.
Ask for Kentok or Natika there. They'll know what's going on.
Yeah, I just don't want to... I don't want to look stupid, Vargas. Not me, Aloy. Care less if I look stupid, to be honest. I'll probably put one on as we get into, like, territory places, if that makes sense. Like, if we come across a Banuk settlement, I'll probably wear Banuk stuff. Right. Oh my god, there's new armor. Osram Arrowbreaker's back in the game. Harvester we've seen, the Karja Shadow we've seen. Karja Wanderer, cute. Wow. Hanak Skirmisher. The garb of a battle-tested archer accustomed to channeling rage and pain into deadly precision. Looks kind of sick. Makes Aloy look like a warrior. We got the Utaru Thresher. I do like my outfit at the moment. The Karja Wanderer is cute, though. We don't have a Sunwing Circulator. We actually haven't come across one either. While I'm here, quick sell of my resources. And get our money up. Right. What else have we got here? Cool. We got 2 unknowns. We got an unknown campfire.
Wings holding up?
Right, we got a fair bit going on here. What's going on here, guys?
The trials at the hunting grounds are hard, but such things are not meant to be easy.
We actually do have a few trials we need to get doing. Do I want to do a melee pick quick? Fine.
What's going on here?
Why not?
Close combat training. Fighting at long range is a good strategy.
Hello,
for
Lyrique.
machines,
We were asked to look out
but
for you as
fighting
well.
an enemy soldier means getting
I
up
can't
in their
remember why.
face. I'm Lee Rocket. I run the training pit here in Scalding Spear. Only a few Outlanders have ever made it out this far west. But from what I've heard, you're a pretty good
We're pretty damn
You can
good, my
train here if
friend.
you like,
All right.
but you're only allowed your spear and a practice bow in the pit. Everything else stays with me. And if you're looking to test your fighting skills, I also offer challenges. Complete all of them, and you'll get to go up against me.
Let's do it.
And what happens if I beat you?
I'll grant you a mark to prove you've mastered this training pit. If you earn marks from me and the pit masters of the Bulwark and Thornmarsh, you'll earn the right to challenge the Enduring.
Okay, which we need to do.
The Enduring. Some kind of Tanox trainer?
More than just a trainer.
Okay.
The Enduring is a legendary fighter among the clans. The master of masters.
I hope the Enduring
Only
isn't
those who
a
prove
letdown.
themselves in the pits get to train with the Enduring.
We shall see.
Including Outlanders?
Yes.
Cool.
If you can beat all the pit masters.
Okay.
So, what will it be?
With
If
fight.
you want to practice or take on a challenge, just let me know.
All right. Let's do the challenges. Warrior's Wrath. Elite warriors are efficient, deadly, and precise. We're definitely. Land a basic combo, follow up with a power attack, and finish with a resonator blast to maximize damage. Defeat your opponent with the following combos: RB, 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 RT, hold RT, and then resonator blast. Okay, that's easy enough. Right.
Just as you can combine single attacks,
Oh, but we need
you can
to.
also chain combinations.
Okay, we need to defeat them
Try
with it
this
though.
one.
Oh no. Oh no, we don't need to. Okay, we don't need to defeat him with it. We just have to complete. That's easy. Aerial Punisher. Elite warriors don't just look for openings, they create them. Rise above your opponent and finish them off with a precise resonator blast. Defeat them with the following combo. I almost said combat. Combos. Aerial Slash. RBRT. Okay.
Here's something different.
That was sick.
I want you to practice using aerial slash to chain into an aerial shot.
Oh, we completed it before we finished the dialogue twice there. Okay, that's a really cool move. Right, and now we can just straight up challenge Lyrique straight off the bat. He's a battle-hardened soldier and elite fighter known among the clan as the Desert Ravager. His fast and precise counterattacks have won many decisive victories. You'll only use your spear and training bows for this challenge. And we get the Desert Clan mark if we complete this reward. Let's beat some ass! Okay, so that actually didn't, like, get us a...
Skill. Very skilled.
Oh! Miss us with that rubbish.
You delivered that well. You have learned.
We are beating ass, Aloy, it has to be said.
I yield.
We're becoming a master of the pit very
That was
quickly.
a good fight. Pretty sure I'll have a bruise to remember it by.
They're pretty easy combos to remember as well.
Mark as promised.
Cheers, Lyrique.
Thanks. One down, I guess.
Go to the training pits in the Bulwark and Thornmarsh. Earn their marks. Then you can challenge the Enduring.
Awesome.
Few have ever done so. But I think you might have a shot. And if you want to train more or take on another challenge, let me know. The pit will always welcome you.
Wow. Okay. He wants to get whooped again.
I'll be going.
That's easy enough.
Let me know if you want to train in the pit again.
So I guess that was just a pit quest and it wasn't anything extra like I thought. I don't know why I got confused there. We could change our dye up. I wonder if they offer different dyes. Worth asking. Hello. No, they only have the one. I forgot we got the Utari Whisperer. We got it as a reward, didn't we? The problem is there are some of these outfits I don't like the look of, but I'm gonna like the look of them after I put the dye on. Like this to me looks ridiculous, but Okay, actually, it looks pretty ridiculous all out. Bad example. I like the Nora Legacy having different colors. Right.
Next time, I will convince you to buy.
What else we got here? We got 2 unknowns, and I am noticing there is a machine strike there. I assume one of these is a stash.
Your trade is welcome.
Okay, we got a cook here. What do you offer, buddy? Dave's salted haunch. Okay. Boost machine damage by 2 levels for 3 minutes, and Velosurge Master by 2 levels for 3 minutes. Okay.
I only stock the finest. Come back and see.
Quick save ski. What's this unknown I'm missing? How do I get up to you? Next room along, maybe. Okay, we got a herbalist. Cool. Stalin Crunchy Scorpion. Okay, they've got owl feathers, they got peccary hide, they got prairie dog hide. I should have a quick look at what I need for my upgrades. Is there a workbench in here? Actually doesn't look like it. Very surprising. Oh no, it's going to be here. But first...
Board set and ready to go. Who's looking to play some strike?
Intermediate strike player. I don't know if I'm quite intermediate. We'll have a quick look.
I can practically taste victory.
Oh, right. I forfeit.
Me already? We can end things here then.
Okay. Yep. No.
Thanks for
I thought I'd have a look. I need to go back to Errand Light and try the board there. Thank you, though. That was a humbling experience. Jesus Christ. Where's my workbench? Oh my god. I got my ass kicked. Jesus Christ. Okay, before I upgrade, let's see what the hunter's got. Purgewater Hunter Bow, a mid-range bow crafted by the Osram to drench targets and deliver acid payloads. Can be upgraded to deal extra range damage after a successful melee attack. We don't have a lance horn circulator. That might be good to pick up. We've seen the Slicing Hunter Bow. I've got the Whisper Hunter Bow. This is better, and I wonder if I didn't pick it up the first time because I didn't have a Claw Strider circulator at the time. 549 shards. I might pick that up. Sun Touch Hunter Bow as well. A trophy kept by the Tanakh. This mid-range Karja bow has an increased chance of landing extra powerful critical hits. Okay, so that has better component tear and overdraw damage. That has better critical hit damage and overdraw damage. So I think that's better. Frostbite Warrior Bow, Melee Warrior Bow, Battle Hardened Bow is a weapon of choice for any Tanakh looking for a fight. Extra range damage after a successful melee attack. Siege Blasting. Commonly used by the Tanakh to deal extra damage to targets at long range. A Beamwire Trick Caster. Dagger Beams used to inflict damage over time can be upgraded to knock down enemies with greater ease. We got an Anchor Rope Caster. This rope caster uses shock ropes to inflict damage over time and create an area of residual damage. You can also launch Purge Water Canister Harpoons. And then we got a Plasma Bot Blaster. You can try comparing bows with what you have. Oh, actually, I didn't even notice that was a compare button. Cheers, Bargus. That's really helpful. I need a Shredder Gauntlet. That's an improvement on our Shredder Gauntlet. We don't have a circulator for a Sunwing, though. And a Piercing Shredder Gauntlet as well, which we haven't took out as Spike Snout Circulator. Were they all just rare? Right, so may as well just look at very rare. We may as well work our way down. So we got Vanguard Hunter Bow. Flawless example of Osram inventiveness. This mid-range bow inflicts extra damage when using overdraw and against knockdown enemies. We need a Tide Ripper Circulator for that. We could buy one, though. It's expensive, but it might be worth just getting the better bow straight off the bat, because that does a lot of damage. Oh, okay, didn't realise. Death Rattle Warrior Bow. Favoured by Tanakh skirmishers, this short-range bow fires powerful shots when overdrawn. It can be upgraded to deal extra damage to shocked enemies or knock down enemies. And then a Corrosive Blastling. That could be useful. Quen weapon excels at delivering. So Quen is a like tribe as such. Upgraded to deal more damage when fired while sliding or in midair. I don't like the agility damage. Just because I've not used it really. Right, how much is a Tide Ripper Circulator and where can I buy it? Are you selling? I don't believe so. No. Okay. You've got a few interesting goodies that I actually want to pick up at some point. Because we've been doing well with combat today, I'm not going to get stuff just yet. And obviously we can get back here very quickly now. It can upgrade, nothing new. I also kind of want to keep the equipment. I still need some Widemore Tusk. You'll meet the Quen later. Noise. Pouch upgrades. Prairie Dog Bone and Rabbit Hide for a potion. Goose Feather for our resource. That's actually probably pretty useful. I should buy a Goose Feather. I should buy a Goose Feather and a Rabbit Hide. Let's go do that. Where's our herbalist at again? There you are. Goose Feather, Rabbit Hide. If you have them, that is. Goose Feather, awesome. Only 100 shards. Yes, please. Rabbit Hide, also only 100 shards. I think that's worth. I got you, Bargus, don't worry. I got what you were laying down. We're over this way. Oh, sorry, Aloy. Actually a pretty lively area, all things considered. Right. So now, I can upgrade you. But I think upgrading the resource pouch is useful anyway. I actually use medicinal berries more than potions. That's why I'm upgrading that rather than the potion. Which means I can bring back in more berries. 9, in fact. Right. Okay, so we come to a new settlement, Scalding Spear. That's cool. I do want to head to this tall neck. We have just seen a campfire. I will save at this, because usually a tall neck is surrounded by a machine that we have to try beat. And there's a very good chance it could beat us. And there's...
Sounds like there are people in trouble.
I was going to say, some commotion going on. Oh, they're chargers. That's fine. We can help with this. Yeah, no, we can help with Charlie.
That doesn't mean you can stop fighting them.
Well, that's honestly what I usually say half the time.
Pick your target. Take your time. Fire discipline, Hatachi. Rise to the challenge.
Why were you guys fighting these chargers anyway? What was to be gained here? They're nice little robots usually.
That's the last of the chargers.
They're nice machines. I was going to say that storm's really loud. It's literally directly above us. I do find it funny that when you have to talk to them, they leg it to a place.
Follow orders. Head round to the rocks, draw them away. Your orders.
Do I recognize their names?
I'm guessing you were Tanakh patrol. How did you end up in trouble with those chargers?
You need to answer our questions.
Attack
Don't answer
though.
yours.
Hatakto, she just fought on our side.
That doesn't mean she's an ally.
That's pretty much exactly
Drama.
what that means.
Ugh.
And we've enough to do chasing down these Regala zealots without picking fights with Nora warriors.
Regala's desert to Noct. We should be fighting alongside her instead of sitting this out.
Regala has forgotten.
Interesting.
And let her anger at the Karja draw us into. We will speak about this later. You fought with courage and honor. You're free to go on to the Grove, Nora.
Thank you, Kitaka.
Our capital. If you want to spend time check in with the commanders there.
So the Grove is where Lao went with Ven. And now I know where it is. Awesome. Charlie, don't see us. Charlie, no, you're oblivious. There's a good boy. There's a good boy. You've never been the brightest spark, let's be honest here. Yeah, always politics. I mean, it's a confusing situation for these Sinatra, though. Because they've obviously seen what happened at the embassy. With taking out their own people. So it explains the vision. Aloy and I have rocked up to Tanap territory and abolished vultures left, right, and centre. To the point I do feel slightly bad. Well, that's a circulator there. How have I lost our toolnet berries? I was like, he was around here somewhere. Doesn't look like there's any way to climb it. And it doesn't look like there's anything tool to jump up to it. So we might not be able to get this yet. Sorry, bud. Oh, wow. Charlie missed anyway. It just feels wrong. Right, we got a Ravager here. 2 of them, actually. Right. Yes, it will. It also could do a lot of damage to us, Aloy. So let's try just avoid. Right, so we actually can't climb the tall neck yet. That's fine. We'll continue on. We've got coordinates to get to. Oh god, I say as I'm kicking stuff out. Shit. Oh, no. No. Well, that, ladies and gentlemen, is a Thunderjaw. And as I said, Tornet's usually protected by weird stuff. Here we go. A hulking, heavily armed and armored combat machine. It moves and strikes with speed and ferocity while relentlessly deploying its array of powerful weapons. Capra Override. Weak to Purge Water and Acid. And I did not pick up the Purge Water item just now. The bow, because I didn't have the right thing for it. Strong against frost and damage. Okay, body, data nexus, rapid fire cannon, radar, antenna, heart, chill water canister, disc launcher, glow blast canister, ammo drum, sparker, tail. Oh, shit. Right, it's not the only machine here either, that's the issue. I don't know if I can take this out. And, like, it's not the only machine around me. Oh, dear Lord. Maybe I could attack at a distance. Maybe up on that hill there. I'm in trouble here. Slicing Shredder Gauntlet could do damage. Right, what would I want to take off first? Probably the cannons. We're going for it, why not?
I need to get my stamina back
Oh
first.
god, we're not... Yeah, we haven't got stamina yet. Oh dear Lord. Aloy, I'm so sorry. This is my first time fighting a Thunderjaw on this difficulty as well. Shit. I know what that is. Yep. Nope. 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 Aloy, keep moving. We don't have a long dodge now either. You guys, we don't need you here. Right, if there was ever a test of where I'm at, this is going to be the one.
That counts.
Okay, right, and with that, we got our stamina back. Have that, buddy. Okay, right. You know what? There was genuinely a brief moment there where I actually thought I was doing well, and then it just one hit killed me with his laser cannon, and reality set in. I want to have another go. We're severely underleveled, for sure. It's a level 30 machine, but I need to move about a bit more. Let's see how close we can get. I don't think we'll kill it. But, you know. We can have some fun. A lot of peccary out this way. Maybe if I change the angle I'm at as well. Right. Let's see how this goes. Oh, hold on.
Could shoot it with fire.
You've got... We've not actually took out spike snouts yet either. There's a horned lizard there. Maybe we start with these before we start with the Thunderjaw. So we got 4, I believe. Anteaters. How tough are you guys? Health-wise, not very. Oh, but that's the... Okay, so that's what makes people within that weaker. Or people within it stronger as well. Okay, I don't think I can get in to attack. Okay, this is an interesting situation here. That's being launched at us. They're anteaters with scorpion tails. Oh my god, with claws as well. Noted. Bad anteaters. Most vicious anteaters I've ever seen. Ow. They've actually knocked one of their own over here. We get that crit off while we can. Stop shooting us with your stinky behind. Nope. Ow. Okay, that's one almost down. Where's the other fella gone? I'm stuck in a bush here. Okay, take the 2 canisters on top out and they trip over. Noted. You don't like that. Right. They're not that bad to take out. They have volatile snudge as well. We got some sack web in there from both of them. There's one more over here. But these are fairly chilled to take out. It's nice to know. Oh, okay. So interestingly, I took out what I thought knocked them down there, and it didn't do what I thought it would. Oh, I was trying to get this off. And it also looks like the combos do knock down pretty instantaneously. So that's cool to note. Okay. They're fun. Right, I've not forgot what I came here to do. I've got a Thunderjaw I want to take down. Before we head to the coordinates. I don't think I can. But hey, I'm a tryer. So. Health is full. I'm also going to use a potion to hopefully not be a one-hit kill. These are lessons I've learned. In our cauldron situation. Campfire's further back than I remember it being. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Because if we can take out a Thunderjaw this early, it's kind of impressive. So. Up we hop. Okay, they've actually respawned. Interesting. Where is our Thunderjaw at? Where is he? There he is. Okay. Is he actually... It might be better off going to this campfire because then we're en route and then circling back. Yeah, no, I think that's the plan, Vargas. We're going to try stay away, so that's why I'm going to head up here. We're not quite where we were at on Zero Dawn, where we can just fight him head on. Right, I'm going to save here. Let's see what we can do. I need to scan him as well. He's a Thunderjaw site, so he's going to be here. Alright, we'll leave the vultures. Okay. Here he is.
Work against that machine.
Brings up 681 health. Right. Can he see us from there? Doesn't appear so to me. Shoot in our direction. Right, what we can actually do is we can actually activate our Valor Surge. So I think that helps us with our crits. Okay, that one hit us last time. Big damage. Okay, how... What just happened? Oh, that was our Valor Surge running out. How good are you at climbing? There's a disc launchers. Okay, okay, okay. We don't like that. Now that looks like a Thunderjaw that's running from me. That's not hitting. That's interesting. Is he actually out of distance? He doesn't look like it. What's going on here? Oh, Aloy. I'm just saying, we've done a fair bit of damage. Okay, so they're a lot more clever. Yeah, they're a lot more clever than they were in Zero Dawn. Noted. Okay, we're playing smart though. It just gives us a chance though to recover our stamina. Okay, well now I might be too close. Here come the discs. Right, I do not like where I'm at right now. Nope, this is bad. It's suckered me in. I'm very close. The discs are getting shot at my head. Oh my god, we stunned it. Holy shit. Okay, wait. Let's corrode. Now, this isn't the one I've been targeting. Yep, that's fine. We can craft more. Shit, bad shot. Oh my god, Aloy. I say Aloy, it's me with the controller. Nope, I've seen that malarkey before. Okay, I think maybe just shooting the normal arrows is better while we wait for our stamina to come back. Stop! With your discs! Bad Thunderjaw! Stop! He's spamming! He's actually done that to avoid corrosion running out. Ow. No! Jesus Christ. Okay, Aloy, we're in trouble. He's entered second phase. And we are struggling. Jesus, relax, buddy. You're spamming attacks. We need the disc launcher off. I can't see. I couldn't see him. We did damage though. Missed me with that stupid. Missed me with that stupid. I don't know. He's looking pretty vulnerable to me. Come on, Aloy. This launcher. He's spamming his attacks. Yeah, I think he forgot who Aloy is. Shit. Miss us with that, stupid. Okay, we're halfway there. I'm locked the fuck in. Nope. You can use a hunter bow to tear off the disc launchers. Yep. Nope, done that. Thank you. No! That's so doable. Fuck. Last attempt. Right. Last attempt. I'm sweating. Damn, Thunderjaws. Oh my god, Aloy, that was a hell of a jump. That's not even what I was trying to do there. I need to keep using health potions. So keeping distance a lot harder than I imagined, because in this game they're actually smart and leg it. That wasn't a thing in Zero Dawn. I've seen people cheese so many Thunderjaw fights. To the point I find it quite annoying. Selfishly. Right. This actually uses a lot more damage in this way, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, it's still 517. That's a new attack he's got there.
Now I need more.
Yeah, that's fine. We can get more. I should be mindful of how much machine muscle I'm using. An angry Thunderjaw. Not really attacking us much at the moment. There we go. There he is. Okay, here's a disc launcher. It's got a strategy that when it's corroded, it kicks our ass. Oh my god, I actually didn't heal up fully either. That's bad of me to not be paying that much attention. Stay there, buddy. Okay. So it's up to 681 health. I need to corrode again. Now, I said about people cheesing it. We are actually hid behind a rock. It has to be said. But we're getting attacked. And it gets a lot more harder when it loses more health. We have realized this now. Although it doesn't seem to be using the best strategy against us at the moment. Which we take all day long. Okay, careful of that. That hurts. The trick is to not get hit. We have realized this much. Oh, yeah. Thank you, bud. No, you're right, you're right, you're right. I'd forgot that as well. He's just kind of chilling there. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's maybe questioning his life choices. I don't know what he's doing. Is he okay? He's okay. I might have been in a weird spot there with the rock, maybe. Out of fairness, we'll move out the way. Oh no, he's still moving about. Okay, right. Nope. Yes, Aloy. Hello, rabbit. Okay, let's see here. He thinks he's in hiding, bless him. Okay, and I know once we get the tail off, they're not very happy. Shit. This could be the run. We've still got a health potion. I just need to not be overzealous. But I like our spot here. This to me feels like we're cooking. Okay, we still got a lot of metal about as well. Don't get hit, JD. Relax. He actually almost got me around the corner there. Definitely when it gets lower health, its attacks come a bit faster. Shit, I missed. Okay, tail. Not that it's using it. Let me get that tail, brother. Oh, you got an angle there, secretly. Okay, we're about halfway through his health. I'm missing shots. That's not going to work from there, Aloy. Big shot. Holy shit. Okay, now. Yeah, it's complaining. It's saying, God, what is going on here? We're getting our ass kicked. Why is Aloy back is what he's asking. Okay, we missed. I'm not playing stupid. I think my health's still okay. Yeah, health's full. Enemy armor greatly reduces standard damage. Yep, aware. Let's go for corrosive again. Miss me with that, stupid. I like the weak point on the side that's there now. When you expose it on the body. It actually showed up very early on. I think we're going to do it. Holy shit. I'm not dying to that. Hold on. No. We didn't catch that one. That's fine. We didn't catch that one either. That's fine. That was a lot of damage. I don't know what he's doing. He's not having a fun time, that's for sure. I missed that one. This is him complaining, Vargas. Yeah, I think that was right in his data nexus, right? I actually feel kind of sad. The music is epic as all anything can be. Damn. This is very much a machine that's given up. Oh, okay. Hold on. That scared me a bit there. I have to remember when these machines get close to dying, they have their final blow usually. Let's not fuck this up. Come on, Aloy. We're not quite there yet. We've got a lot of Ridgewood to get through still. That sounded dangerous. He's shooting backwards. What strategy is this? Hold on. What's he doing? Am I about to get absolutely destroyed? What is that? I didn't like that. I don't know what that move was it was trying to do at the end there. It looked like it was trying to reverse shoot me. I don't know what that was. Damn, we took down a Thunderjaw. I did not have that on my to-do list today.
You look edible. Once you're cooked.
Jesus. Yeah, no, last person sure, that last part. I don't know what he was trying to do. Thunderjaw tail acquired. Oh my god. Okay, we picked up some good strategy against the Thunderjaw there, though. Damn. Right, now we can use this. Quickly clear out this area. Okay, this is our Thunderjaw. Stay away from it. Level 21 reach. Crystal braiding. I don't know why I kept saying blading. Volatile sludge, metal bone, Thunderjaw primary nerve, Thunderjaw circulator, metal shards, blow blast, braided wire. We will take all. Thank you so much. Level 21 reach. We probably got skill points to use. We actually have 8 to use. That's awesome sauce. Oh, stress. Right. Don't want to miss anything. What are you? And some radar for some sturdy hard plate. The most birds in this area. Is there anything over here that I should be finding? Because this is an old building. Data point. Drone carrier grounded. The latest embarrassing scandal surrounding the British government's connection with railing automation. While the official inquiry has only just begun, leaks have already indicated that the investigation is focused on railing's failure to update the carrier's navigational software to the locations of new flood barriers. Even though efforts to refloat the retrofitted carrier have succeeded, both the ship and the barrier will be out of operation for many months to come, endangering not only the Royal Navy's military automation program, but the whole of the southern English coastline. When asked for a comment on blank. Right. Okay. I mean... I thought he was surviving that then. Hold on, guys. You really want to do this? You just... Oh, wow, okay. They're worth taking out. Not that I know which parts exactly they need. We'll take out the antlers. Hey! You have our parts! Get back here! Look at them running away. Guys! You have our parts! You don't get your ass back here, I swear to God. Nice, Aloy. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's the part I need. Hopefully this is. Was it just antlers we needed? Was it circulators? Sorry, Pigeon. I've actually had a really good shot on me today, I feel like. Other than there's a few times where I've missed bits. I feel like I heard something electronic near me, and I'm not sure exactly what... Oh, it's right in front of me. Shouldn't have to be doing this, but you're trying to run away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Please, sir. Thank you. Right, hopefully it's a circulator we needed, or at least the antlers. Because that's all I picked up from that encounter. Right. I need my mount here. Charlie's still alive. I actually don't think he is. Oh, he is. Right, we got adventure to do, Charlie. Oh, there's a green shine chunk here. Hold on. This is new. Something very new. Very valuable. Certain merchants will trade special goods for it. Okay. And that is the data point we just got. Yes. Seems more walk around this area the more I find. Okay, Charlie. What's that? It's just a grapple point. What's that? An ancient valuables chest. Okay, right. Cheers, Charlie. We got places to be, buddy. We got coordinates to get to. And it doesn't look like there's anything between us and them. Damn. So, new settlement. Bungerjaw took down. Wildlife killed. Not as I want to be happening. Poor lizards. Right. Before we get any further... Oh my goodness gracious. How many lizards? They got to be lizards, right? Oh, it's a... Hold on. It's a chuckwalla. Is that a rat? Oh, it's a chuckwalla, obviously. What are you? Looks like a little lizard. I've never heard of that. Yeah, big progress made, Vargas, for sure. Speaking of progress, we've got skill points to use. Have a look if we've got anything exciting. Range Master, bolster your resolve and deal more damage with ranged weapons for a limited time. I should just equip that probably. You can actually upgrade the Valor skills, which is interesting. Because I'm going to equip that because I'm not entirely sure what I've got at the moment. And that's the game been telling me to do that for ages. Heavy weapon plus, not very much needed. Deep concentration. My concentration feels good at the moment. Workbench expert. Craft ammunition at the workbench using... Well, that sounds very helpful. I'm doing that straight away. Because resources are quite hard to come by. And that means I can spend less time actually paying attention to it. Half Moon Slash. Close in on an enemy with a quick strike can also be used to connect or break out of combos. Alright, okay. Cool. Couldn't fire 3 arrows. Might be useful. I've only got 4 skill points left. I don't think low health melee is a good one. Silent Strike delivers more damage. Probably useful, actually. Let's do that. Right, I'm happy with that for the time being. We're going to head to these coordinates, and then that's probably going to be the end of today, to be honest. But we've got a lot done.
Ether's location. I said it would be in some kind of physical processor.
I mean, it would be nice to see a bit more of this area, though. It's a shame we can't get that tool neck.
An ancient ruin.
Yeah, this looks interesting.
Turned into a Tanakh stronghold? Could Ether be inside?
I'm not sure they're going to like us being here,
It's not
Aloy.
gonna be easy with Tanakh's warriors everywhere.
Awesome. Thank you, Barghest. Definitely needed. Right. An unknown settlement. I'm nosy.
Then we will resist, as we must.
Are they on about us? Is this something I want to trigger today? Dekka, hello, we're Aloy.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
her machines took out my entire squad.
Remember the visions.
Okay, no, they're not on about us.
The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we.
Visions about the old ones. Interesting. Do you drink oil by chance, Dekka?
You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan.
Nice to meet you.
You've come to speak with Chief Hikaru.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Okay.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes.
Ah, okay. That makes
The
sense.
records of the 10.
They don't drink oil.
I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Right, okay.
These visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
I mean,
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago.
I've got an idea of who the 10 might be.
Deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more.
Okay, maybe not.
Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh.
Yeah, no, the 10 are not who I thought they were going to be.
From generation to generation. One day the whole
Cheers,
world will
Bargus.
go
We do
down.
that.
But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Thank you, bud. That's actually really useful information. What is this chaplain word you speak of?
To be a chaplain here.
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor.
You've got a cool hairstyle.
And to
As
know
Decker.
when to call for
And face paint, for that matter.
You can see for yourself when we go inside.
She really wants us to go inside.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regalla. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
That makes sense. In fact, the more, the longer I look at Decker, like even her clothing's sick.
But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief.
Main character Aura. Okay, we'll hear him out.
All right, let's go see Chief Hikaru.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove.
And this is the Grove. Cool.
Be welcome.
So yeah.
To the records of the 10.
Does Decker eat a rooster? Is that a thing? In what language? Because I'm not aware. So this is where Lau and Ven should be also, if they come to the Grove.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
We might be able to fix this. Oh. Well, yeah, no, Rooster get... Oh my god. Okay. Quite erratic. Also.
The 10
Very
were
erratic.
dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty.
I
When
see.
the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory.
He's so erratic.
All Tanakh seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Is that a data point or is that a... I think it's just a thing in the wall. No. It is a data point. You almost made me miss a data point because it wasn't letting me scan. 73H exhibit. Blah, 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 was the origin of Executive Order 2036 30,073H, which used congressionally granted emergency powers to mandate the evacuations of most counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to temporary camps before places could be found for them in habitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off the taps to the so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken southern western families start new lives. To its opponents, the order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it placed southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were quickly disparaged as 73 Hal, clever, a provision that incited immediate backlash, I'd imagine. Jesus. Right, interesting. There might be a fair bit of reading to do in this place. Staff instructions from Mika Kardori to Andy Wright. Hi, Andy. Could you please inform relevant staff in maintenance, hosting, and security of the following new opening and closing protocols? I've already briefed Dwight and Shania at Music. Thank you, Mika. Opening the gallery rooms. Holographic displays should all be live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect showcases for smudges and wipe with dry cloth if necessary. Inspect outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. Closing the gallery rooms. Make sure the cleaning robots have finished their sanitation rounds. Double check for restocking of supplies. Sign off on cleaning, usually with Ned. Escort cleaners to staff entrance. Final rounds. Hand over to night security through Musec. Exit through staff entrance. Okay, cool. This was a gallery, basically. Got the design architecture of the building work to come across as a gallery. I mean, look at that. Big open rooms, large roofs. I do want to see all these. So this was maybe a military museum, kind of. You've got a glyph here. We can. Would you like a focus?
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes. They knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract
Oh yeah,
the
distracted
enemy
you at a fair time.
until the perfect moment to strike.
Interesting.
Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they claimed the jungle to the southwest.
Cool. Hold on, buddy. Carefully written cartoglyphs with Fashar's personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. From Decker, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, I finally learned the answer to a question that had long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tenakth I ever had a conversation with, if one could call it that, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock, who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Her aunt seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tenakth I had heard in my youth. Yet in all my time in the Forbidden West, I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those were the old ways, Decker clarified, dating from the constant warfare between clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Hekaro, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. A few stray recalcitrants and exiles still cling among them. I may have just made up the pronunciation of that word entirely, I can't lie. Intriguingly, the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to be. Testing the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honour their martial deeds, and orphan children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. Funny how that spanned purely on a prisoner's remarks. I cannot help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts, taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the clan lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see a nobility that Karja have omitted from their records. Interesting. Propaganda goes crazy still. What's up, Untala?
Old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones.
Black box, maybe?
But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
There's some weird thing going on with the lighting in the background here. Of the oh my goodness. Hold on a second. Let's try and hope we don't break anything. No, it's still going on.
The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well,
I have no idea what is up with that lighting.
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The
Crazy.
bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10.
They look up to the 10 like they were
These voices came from the final
like
battle of
saints.
the old ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
I like Untala. You're cool. We'll do that.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons and honor those who fell. That is our way.
Matches with the glyph talk as well.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Interesting.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Wow. Can we just pick anything? We can literally just pick anything. Scorchers are back. Jesus Christ, have mercy. And Stormbirds, kind of imagine that. Tremor Tusk. Interesting. Right, I'm not going to trade anything just yet. Because I don't know what I need. Thank you, Untala. We will come back to you. What we got here? Black Box Exhibit. Exhibit allows us to hear their final moments. Using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet, we can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard AirFR encryption protocol, version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voice of the fallen. And then Tyler's figured this out without having to focus. Fair play to her.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Hold on, because I feel like before we go in there, I've missed something round here. More exhibits. Hard to make out exactly what that is. A couple of soldiers at the front. Hopefully we can restore these.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind.
You can see aircraft
They
above in this
stopped
one.
at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength.
Good inspiration
Something
for
our
sure.
soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They
Okay.
make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Wonder if that's why they're the Sky Clan then. It even refers to the narrator as being the 10. You got a little data point tucked away back here.
The 10 waged war against
Nevada
their enemy in
ambush.
the heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the desert clan
Is this
does
a bunker?
the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
We found a thunder drill there.
They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Okay, man versus machine. Exhibit shows holographic representations of all 7 G-SYN battle drone modules deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of G-SYN's non-lethal approach, an engagement after engagement. Whether it was a surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of Gold Mountain north of Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in the Nevada desert, or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare Earth convoy, JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved that state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning. And so I wonder if they're... I don't think it's literally 10 soldiers. I reckon they're... a unit was JTF-10 then, right? We see. I'm sure we'll learn more about them. Bridgewood and Sparker. Let's see what Hikaru's like. Data points galore in this place. What we got here? Hall of Heroes. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to the memories of Roberto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of General Synthetics battle drones, Colonel Edward De La Hoya, commander of JTF-10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces, Colonel Ann Faraday, the legendary orator who oversaw early reconciliation efforts, and all those who lost their lives during the campaign at the end of the Battle of the Mojave. Okay.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
You've really hyped him up.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
Certainly will. Okay. So the throne's underneath an old airship. Is he a hologram? Wow.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
Hello, Katalo. You're ominous.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light.
He's got a cool voice.
And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
Thank you, Hikaru.
I met Fashav there too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you.
Yeah. We need you to get off your chair, please.
Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it.
What?
You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more Tanakh, whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too. If you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
Jesus, Aloy, this is a hell of a confrontation.
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Kulrut. I've sent out a call for the competition. But since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No. To defend the Kulrut. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
This is crazy.
Force him to submit.
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold a Kulrut with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold.
Damn.
If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
Wow, where do we begin? Okay. Do you know any information about the chamber below? Because this is our main purpose of coming here.
You saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the 3 clans battled for control of this hallowed ground.
Ah, I
Only
see.
I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies. And Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter. And suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
Interesting.
What did the Old Ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing and said we must
Oh.
unify to stop them.
I didn't mean to press
She
A there.
called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the
We've not heard of a
clans,
Faraday before.
trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power.
That would be our physical
You'll
processor.
see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
Thank you, Akari. That's enough. At least we know it's there.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the cool route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace.
Okay.
They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for Tanakh in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule. Which is why you must ensure the next cool route takes place.
Gotcha. Talk about Fashav. May he rest in peace.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between Tanakh and Karja. No Outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Karja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Karja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Karja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
Yeah.
To learn from them.
As I learned from Fashav.
That's interesting.
He will be missed.
That's very interesting. A way to, like, continue their legacy.
Fashav called Regala your greatest mistake. Why?
Knowledge is power.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals.
Right.
My spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regala despises the Karja who burned her younger brothers alive.
Jesus Christ. Well, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Turned back the red raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light. She hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
Wow.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were Tanakh, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight.
Jesus.
The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her.
What a choice
Rather
that
than
was.
mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
Wow, so yeah, she's got all that ball of rage to come after you then.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who
There's a
knows?
motivation she needs.
With machines under her control, perhaps she can raise it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
Yep.
Why won't the Sky Clan
Damn.
send contestants to the Cool Route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Cheers, mate. I mean, we know why me. We'll ask
Why
anyway.
send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All Tanath respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
Yeah, everyone's seen it, Aloy.
Marshals are dead.
Correct.
What about Katalo? Can't he do it by himself?
He's got one arm.
He is Maine, they will no longer respect him.
Yeah.
Hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Katalo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base.
Oh, that's information.
He will guide you well.
Okay. We're going north then.
I'll do what you want and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
Okay, I'm not sure if arm user correct terminology considering we're getting escorted by a man with one arm. Damn. Well, cheers, Hikaru. And that is going to be it for today's stream. Today's episode of Horizon Forbidden West. Jesus, that was a lot. We did a lot today. We get a new weapon from Dekka. We'll have to make our way there. But I need to have some self-restraint, actually. I picked up the controller straight away. Next episode. Cheers, Vargas, for coming in. Cheers to Cat for coming in. Cheers for Kitten for coming in as well. Shout out to Kitten for fostering cats. If you can foster an animal, please make sure you do it. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Subscribe for the rest of this Horizon Forbidden West journey. And until the next one, I've been JD, and I'll see you then.